Hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto Gains for another video. In this video, I thought we would bring or talk about some crypto news. I say we, like me and you know, I feel like we're together in this. We'll talk about some crypto news because there's a lot going on in this space. And if you like to know about the news, please drop that like, give me a subscribe if you're new watching. I will dive into this, but before I do so, I need to let you know, not a financial advisor, these are just my own personal opinions on the market, so please do your further research if and before you invest your money. That being said, a high-profile Ethereum co-founder quits crypto over safety concerns. Now, let me just go through it a little bit. Despite co-founding the world's second largest cryptocurrency, Anthony Delorio believes society in this is in little need of digital assets. So what he's saying is he doesn't think that crypto is an important thing right now. Ethereum co-founder Anthony Delorio, I just got to remember like DeLorean, like the car, has announced his intention to exit the crypto industry, expressing concerns over his personal safety. According to July 17th report from Bloomberg, DeLorio is looking to sell his digital assets firm Decentral and Servitize with all other crypto projects he is currently involved with, stating that he no longer feels safe as a result of his elevated profile within the crypto sector. I mean, like when you're working with, especially if you're dealing with like Ethereum and you're like one of the co-founders, in a sense, I can kind of get where he's coming from, because he's like, well, I don't want people to know who I am and my family and blah, blah, blah. Because you got to remember, when you hold a vast amount of crypto, just like crypto exchanges, it can probably make you become a target for crypto. Like, this is why they say you should never let people know, you know, how much crypto you have. I don't know if that's what he's thinking in his mind, but this is a tweet, a comment from him. It's got a risk profile that I'm not too enthused about. Enthused, I don't know. I don't feel necessarily safe in this space. If I was focused on larger problems, I think I'd be safer. So it sounds like what I'm thinking. I don't know if that's the reason why he's doing it, but look, in the past, right, when people, because you'd best believe Ethereum has a bunch of people that were part of the team. Charles Hoskinson's being one of them, and Charles Hoskinson's left Ethereum and created Cardano. Now, I don't know if he's saying this because somewhere down the line he might want to create his own coin. Time will tell, but you know, he's basically saying he wants to actually come out completely of the space, and you know, if that's what he wants to do, cool. Hailing from a background in web development, Delorio was among the 8 co-founders who began working on Ethereum in 2014. He served as chief digital officer of the Toronto Stock Exchange in 2016, so you know, he's got some knowledge of stock exchanges and stuff, and has focused on venture capital investing and startup advising in recent years. If we scroll down here real quick, right, because he drops another a comment down here. He says, I want to diversify to not being a crypto guy, but being a guy tackling complex problems. I will incorporate crypto when needed. So he's saying that, look, I might sell all my assets, I might not be fully in it, but I want to do other things, and if I have to, I can just bring crypto and incorporate it in, kind of thing. You know, so it technically he's still in the game because of his knowledge, right? But a lot of times it's not. It's really a small percentage. Hold on, what I'm missing. But a lot of times it's not. It's really a small percentage of the world's needs. So he doesn't think that crypto right now is a need for the world. But I think it is, because money is what powers this world. And if we are being controlled by huge governments telling us what we can do and what, you know, if we miss our job appointments and all sorts, we're going to stop your money. It does play an important role. And, you know, I've been there in the past, years ago, when I've struggled with money and things like that. And, you know, you have to do all this signing on stuff and all sorts. I've been there. It's been hard times years and years ago. And some people still face that now. But what I'm saying is that you're in this position where the government are controlling you. You can't do what you want to do when you want to do it, because you have to do what they say. And for me, having something like crypto, which can essentially set people free, you know, just by making a few smart investments, it shows that, crypto is needed, especially Ethereum blowing up massive, doing all sorts, offering smart contracts. There's so many different things built on Ethereum. I'll get on that in a second as we move forward into the whole little news thing. Charles Hoskinson's and Gavin, of the 8 Ethereum co-founders, only Vitalik Buterin is still actively working on the blockchain. All the rest have obviously gone forward. So, Charles Hoskinson did Cardano. I think Gavin Wood did Polkadot? You see what I'm saying? So a lot of them that left there have obviously gone forward and done other things in the cryptocurrency space. So time will tell. It will shine. See what happens if he comes out of his own crypto. I don't know. Moving forward. Binance stops stock token sales effective immediately. Now, I don't use this, but if you're on Binance, you probably didn't even realize you could buy stock tokens like the Apple stock. Coinbase just obviously became whatever you call it, so you can buy their stock, Microsoft stock, and Tesla down here. I didn't know this until obviously I saw this, but it makes me wonder why they did this and they're stopping it immediately. Well, let me just read it. The crypto exchange gave no indication as to the reason, stating only that it would be shifting its commercial focus to other product offerings. Now, I'm going to tell you what I think in a second. Binance's highly popular stock tokens, the relatively recent offering, are being wound down immediately. In an announcement published on Friday, the exchange announced that effective immediately, stock tokens are unavailable for purchase on the Binance.com. If you're holding this, users who currently hold stock tokens, because some of you may have this, may sell or hold, so you can hold what you've got or you can sell it, but you've got to do it over the next 90 days. Okay, users will no longer be able to manually sell or close their positions after that. So ideally, if you do have some of this, I will probably just sell it as soon as I can, because the worst thing would be is to hold it and you can't do nothing with it. It's not even like you can send it to another place to to continue using it. At least not what I'm aware of anyway. But yeah, that's what they're doing. They're closing it down. I think, right, because we've been seeing a lot of governments and stuff like big institutions like banks, target Binance about crypto and how you're not allowing them to use crypto. So I think that maybe this is just their way of getting back, saying, look, okay, well, you guys, we ain't allowing people to buy your stuff, because you do realize that if people buy stuff in the stock market, it's giving those higher entities and those higher powers more control, because you've got to remember, they control the stock markets. They can choose, because you can't just get normal people go into the stock exchange and start, just buy some Apple stock. Not a lot of normal people can do that. Well, now it's slowly starting to happen, like with Robinhood and things like that. But what I'm saying is that it was made hard for the average person to be able to buy those stocks. It was always the people with, huge amounts of money and things like that. So maybe he's thinking, well, I'm going to cut off your money, cut off your payments so you don't earn extra money. I'm just thinking, because obviously if they hold huge amounts of these stocks and then you're buying them, it's making their stock go up. So yeah, and we all know how it is on Binance. Just by buying on Binance can push prices up with crypto. So, it could probably do that for stocks as well. So they stopped that. And yeah, obviously we're going to see what effect it takes going forward. Fundamentally, the following applies. If tokens are transferable, can be traded at a crypto exchange, and are equipped with economic entitlements like dividends or cash settlements, they represent securities and are subject to obligation to publish a prospectus. I don't know really what they're trying to get out of there, but yeah, that's what they're saying. Obviously I missed a little bit here, but anyway, so that's what's happening. It's weird because something ties into this as well a little bit moving forward. Look, Binance burns 390 million worth of BNB tokens. Now, I wouldn't say it's fully connected to it 100%, but it has a weird thing. Like, because if you look at the dates and times, right, this was on the 16th of July. So I'm a bit back on this one, bringing in just like news and mist, right? But this happened an hour ago. And, Binance is confirming that they're burning 390 million worth of BNB tokens. Now, essentially, when a coin gets burnt, or a project burns their tokens, it makes the price stronger, and it usually makes it more valuable because obviously there's less to go around, right? So maybe they are thinking, well, by doing this, it will show that, okay, one, we're not offering stocks anymore. Two, crypto's more stronger. Maybe it's like a power statement. I don't know, but they've decided to burn 390 million worth of Binance tokens. Binance has destroyed $400 million worth of BNB in its 16th quarterly token burn event, but the markets don't seem to care. Obviously, because we're still going through a downtrend, right? Major cryptocurrency exchange Binance has completed its 16th quarterly Binance coin burn, destroying over $390 million worth of BNB. You know what I hate? You know what I don't like? Hate. You know what I hate, darling? Okay, got to stop. Why didn't they just give it to like 1,000 wallets? Like, there's so many people that have BNB. All the people that are on Binance, you should have basically taken that 300. If it was me, like, because you're going to burn it, destroy it anyway, why didn't you just look at all the users that are on your using your exchange? Just say, you know what, you guys are such great users, because this is what I would have done. You're such great users of Binance. We're doing a token burn, but you know what, we're just going to spread it across all of the users on Binance. There you go, take a piece, because that's what you should. 400 million, or at least give it to a charity or something. I just don't like that. They burn $400 million worth when that could seriously be used for like people that are struggling. So, I thought I'd share my input on that. I don't know. It's just, there's so many other things you can do with that. You're talking, so here, look, the exchange noted that an additional 5,163 BNB that were destroyed through its Pioneer burn program, an incentive that aims to help users who have just lost tokens through honestly mistaken transactions. So what you say? Hold on, but where's the exchange noted in addition were destroyed through. So they're burning more tokens. Okay, maybe in their head they're thinking, well, if I burn these tokens, it increases the prices, the price of BNB, and that will sort of count for the loss of what people lost. I don't know. It just doesn't sound right. But yeah, that's what's happening. You can see his tweet here. The remaining 16 million BNB unlocked and moved to a team address, according to the schedule in the white paper. So they dropped a white paper on it all and just let you know, right? Binance has pledged to burn 20% of the exchange's profits every quarter, with the latest burn suggesting the exchange could have profited by $2 billion during the second quarter. So yeah, I'm not going to read that entire thing, just pull it out there and let you know my thoughts on it. So I don't know. Are you holding Binance? Obviously, we use it a lot when we're doing like Pancake and DeFi. So maybe we should see the price increase a little. Usually you do. Going forward, this one's interesting. Chinese artist showcases NFT real estate at Alibaba. Now look, I've been saying this over my last few videos, and you can check it out yourself. I've been talking about NFTs, virtual land, because this is where it's going, right? We're talking about virtual land, sandbox. Where's OVR? I've done a video on OVR right here underneath it, buying virtual land. Now remember this as I tell you this, right? Where is it? Let me go back to it. So this one here, NFT artists depicting socialist cyberpunk housing are being showcased at the Taobao Maker Festival in Shanghai. Now listen to this. Let me see if I can find it. This year's Taobao Maker Festival, an annual event celebrating Chinese art and entrepreneurship hosted by the Alibaba-owned e-commerce platform Taobao, will showcase non-fungible tokens for the first time. Now, Alibaba is massive. You know this. It's huge over in Asia. It's like the eBay of Asia. And I've noticed that, Asia's really clever. They don't like... I was saying this to someone as well. I think one of my patrons saying they don't like bringing lots of things from the outside inwards into Asia. They stick to their own things. They don't have WhatsApp. They don't have a Facebook. At least they don't allow it, is what I'm saying. They have their own versions of these things, and hence Alibaba being Alibaba, right? So if they're now looking to bring in an event that is focused on NFTs. Look, this year's event will see decentralized application platform Near Protocol team up with blockchain gaming firm Web3 Games and Chinese artist, is it Heshen, to sell NFT-based real estate created by Huang. Now listen to what I'm saying here, because it's important. This is showing the future, in my eyes. And it's interesting that they decided to use Near Protocol as well, because, Near Protocol, I've seen some DeFi stuff on the Near Protocol. You can go on that radar. I've got it here as an example. You can go on that radar. Most of us usually stick to BSC, but, Near is here, and they have their own set of DeFi stuff. So it's interesting to see that, the Near Protocol is offering to do some NFT land stuff, because that's what we're talking about, NFT real estate. Heshen's virtual Butu garden will be available for purchase during the event, with the garden comprising more than 1,000 virtual structures, including 10 luxury single-family villas, 300 high-end units, and 1,000 umbrella parasols. That's interesting. All within NFT. It's mad. Crazy ludicrous. But let me continue going forward. I'm just trying to look for an interesting part. NFTs can be purchased using Chinese renminbi via Taibao's website. The tokens must be claimed with a Near wallet. So you need to be on the Near blockchain to do this. Let me just scroll down, because this is the part that interests me the most. It was related. Virtual land can be worth more than the real thing after plots sell for a record of 1.5 million. This is what I've been telling you. While Heshen's digital real estate's NFTs are purely artistic works, crypto-powered virtual real estate has seen significant growth over roughly the past year, with a digital land plot within blockchain game Decentraland selling for more than 900,000 last month. This is what I was saying to you. Why do you think that I'm showing you these videos? When you get the chance, look at them, because it's not a joke. Especially OVR. OVR is stupidly cheap right now. And, quickly going back on this real quick, because they start to talk about, where is it? Let me see if I can find it. Here, look. So last week, Cointelegraph reported that, is it Illuvium? Co-founder Kieran Warwick had flipped a virtual land plot he purchased last year in Axie Infinity. It's another game, right? But you can purchase land for a profit of more than 9,000%. For those who don't know what Axie Infinity is, it's basically like a battle digital game where you can get your monsters and battle and earn crypto along the side of buying digital land. And it shows up here. You can click on land. Well, from here you have to click on the marketplace because they're still working on this. But Axie Infinity is blowing up in this space, along with many other game DeFi projects. This is why I've been dropping it to you and showing you that maybe we should be looking at virtual land, especially OVR, because this is truly undervalued right now. I've been looking at OVR, but this isn't more, it's like it's more of an AR type of thing, and it's really unique because it has like a digital layer over the entire world where you can buy hexagons, pieces of land, and they're cheap right now, stupidly cheap compared to selling for hundreds of thousands of pounds. So I don't know, maybe you should get in there. I've got in there. If you're a patron of mine, I've got in now, so I always let you know what I'm doing. But yeah, that was just interesting to see that this guy's really looking to team up with Near Protocol to offer NFTs. Now what's going to happen, because in China, if they're saying this is or Asia, if this is happening for the first time, right, in Shanghai, right, what's going to happen. All these millions of people that's going to see this at this event, or hundreds of thousands, whoever, they're going to see it at the event and they're going to go, oh, how do I buy this? How do I get involved? And then they're going to look, and then they're going to go on like the coin geckos, and then they're going to search land or metaverse coins that you can buy. And then this is going to pop up, OVR. And what do you think is going to happen? They will probably buy some of this coin, so the price will rise, and then eventually they will start buying their own land. Or same with Axie Infinity, or whatever it is that they decide to get into. So yeah, I thought I'd share that with you. It's kind of interesting. And yeah, let's move on. DeFi Protocol 1 inch set to be the first to expand to the Near blockchain. Don't you think it's weird? Like, we talk about these guys over here doing something called Near Protocol, and these guys here are talking about this was an old one, but the Near Protocol as well. So I shouldn't really bring this up, but what I'm trying to say is that obviously this is done now. Near Protocol, something's brewing with this Near Protocol. Like I said, I use DApp Radar a lot, and I hadn't really looked at the Near Protocol much. It still says new, but there's a lot of DeFi things happening on the Near Protocol. That's the reason why I brought it up, right? And maybe we should be paying attention to it, because you just don't know what's going to come on this Near Protocol. Right now, you can't see much DeFi, but there is a lot of things happening on here. So yeah, I think that we should keep our eye on this, because something's happening, something's brewing with Near Protocol right now. It's what is it, £1.35, come down 4% through this drop. How high has it been before? £5, is that its all-time high? So I'm just putting it out there, saying that things are happening, and it's to do with the Near Protocol. So yeah, I'm not going to dive too deep into this. An old one, just wanted to show you how it related to the Near Protocol, right? So yeah, top 5 cryptocurrencies by this guy Rakesh. He thinks that the top 5 to watch this week are, because this was printed 10 hours ago, right? He thinks that Matic is one that we should be watching. THETA, Crow, which is crypto.com, and Leo. I've not heard of Leo. Is that like a stable coin? I'm not sure. I've got to check it out. Is it Leo? Let's just check. I think Leo is, you said Leo. Is this a stable? I thought this was a stable coin. I guess it's not. Let me just check what this is about then, because I haven't seen it Bitfinex. So Leo is part of Bitfinex. It's basically the coin for Bitfinex. I wonder why he thinks that that's one of the top 5 to watch this week. Matic, THETA, blah, 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 blah. If Bitcoin price holds above 30,000 level, then obviously this will push higher. Okay. Bitcoin bulls have successfully defended the 30,000 level in the past few days, but the failure to achieve a strong rebound has some traders worried that the price will eventually dip to new lows. Well, I'm going to do a video on that after this, because I see some things in the charts that I want to discuss with you anyway. In a series of tweets, eCoin Metrics said that the current correction looks very similar to 2013, when Bitcoin took 197 days to rise to the new all-time high, and a Bitcoin and a bottom formed after 69% correction. So we've only had a 54% drop at the minute. You can see it here. I'm just skipping through because I know what he's saying, right? And if it was to drop to 69% correction, then that would basically drop the price to $20,000. So, that's something to pay attention to. If it happens, are you prepared for it? What are you going to do? Are you selling? Are you holding long term? These are the things you've got to think about. And if it does drop that low, it could extend this bear market a bit longer. So that's something else to pay in mind. In a new report, Delphi Digital highlighted that trading activity has collapsed, with spot exchange volumes having fallen more than 60% from the highs in May. I remember them talking something about shorts. I don't know if it's in this part or somewhere else. But yeah, it's just showing that there's a bit of weakness in the market. But I still see Bitcoin in this falling wedge. And, time's going to tell what happens over the next few weeks or not. But I'm going to bring you that in another video. You know what I'm like. I like to bring in another video. I think I've got one more thing to talk about. Fed and Yao researchers lay out 2 regulatory frameworks for stablecoins. Now, they're obviously getting funny about stablecoins and people making new stablecoins. This is the Fed, right? Here we go. The Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System have co-authored a 49-page paper called Taming Wildcat Stablecoins. Let's just scroll down. The Federal Reserve's ongoing research into central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs, has broadened to include stablecoins and whether they can effectively be regulated. In the paper, which is published in SSRN's e-library on the 17th of July, Gorton and Zhang argue that privately produced money such as stablecoins are not an effective medium of exchange. Well, of course they are. You know what it is? I'm just going to be straight real with you. You know what it is? These governments don't like the fact that you don't need to use the dollar anymore, and you don't need to use the British pound and all that stuff. And that's where the problem's coming in. Because stablecoins, if you're in the crypto space right now, if you decided you want to take profits, you don't even have to put it into fiat. You just sit it in a stable coin. It just sits there for the rest of your life, pegged to a dollar or pegged to British pound or whatever coin you're using, yen, whatever it is. So I think that's what really is, and they're trying to stop this because they want people to be able to use, should they make a Fed coin in the future, that's what they want people to gravitate towards to. So when I look at this, that's pretty much what it's about, really. After taking a deep dive into the history of private money, beginning with the free banking era in the United States, a period of from 1837 to 1864. I think I told you this before. The researchers concluded that policymakers have 2 choices with respect to regulating stablecoins: make stablecoins equivalent to public money, or introduce a CBDC. Of course they want that. That's what I'm saying. So they can control it, which entitles taxing private stablecoins out of existence. So that's the end goal, really. They want to make stablecoins where we have to pay tax on it, and they don't like that you can swing money forward and backwards and put it into stablecoins and not pay tax. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. I don't know. What do you think of this? Because at the end of the day, how can you? I don't know about is Tether. I think Tether's centralized. Actually, to be fair, a few of the stablecoins are centralized. Tether is centralized, meaning they control the majority of it. They can stop you. They can freeze accounts and stuff if they want. But so can Coinbase. But there is some stable coins that are not centralized. And just an example, let me grab one up. Where's the thingy? Let me see if I can find the coin market. I thought I had coin market cap. Let me just come over here. You've got coins like DAI, which is not it's decentralized. No one controls it. And, through their smart contracts, they've come up with a clever way. But this is usually pegged to $1. And it remains the same. And yeah, you can use DAI as a stable coin, which no one controls. So no one can freeze your accounts and stuff. And if more to come out like this, I think Reserve has got one as well. Is it RSV? RSV. Is this a stable coin? Yeah, and this is another stable coin which is decentralized. So, no one can control these. I think you might see these rise more and become more up in the charts as time goes on, because people don't want to have a situation where you're being controlled with your money all the time. And right now, when you look at the top 10 or top 20, you can see Tether up here, USD coin up here, but you don't look Binance US dollar. You don't see DAI. Oh no, DAI is down here. Look, so you're talking number 18. And RSV, I don't see that much, but I think we're going to see those rise up. I have to look to see if is it Terra? There was another one, TUSD, Terra USD. I think this one is also decentralized. I have to check it out as well. But I think we're going to see these rise up. I really do, because people want to be able to have this full control of their own money. And not have people tell them what they can and can't do, and have that fear of people, freezing your accounts and stuff. But this is what it's about, paying tax. So yeah, I thought I'd just bring this to you. Sometimes I like to do this. I haven't done a lot of them, but I'm going to keep doing it every now and again, fill you in with some news, show you what I see. And yeah, if this was helpful to you in some shape or form, please drop that like, give me a subscribe if you're new watching. Thank you for watching as well. Big up to you all. Be sure to check out these land stuffs, especially OVR. Super undervalued right now. And yeah, I will definitely look to bring you some more. I'm going to do a video on the market, especially Bitcoin, and hopefully that'll be interesting to you as well. So if you are new watching, thank you very much. And obviously the subscribers, I see you. Big up to you. Truly appreciate you all. And I'm going to do a shout out to my patrons. I see you all in these tiers. Thank you so much. I am right now updating my list because some people left the Crypto Express and some are coming through on Diagon Alley. You best believe I see you on platform 9 3/4 as well. I see you. Thank you so much. So yeah, are you ready for this long ass list? Shout out to Tyan Ottery, It's Time, AJ, Frank C63, Clarence Dennison, Christopher Johnson, Jacob Adams, Mr. Anonymous, Stuart Chocolate, Carlos Rocha, Damaris, Samuel Stancox, Rahul the God, Dante Kennedy, RG Bizzle, Max Wiseham, Ridiax Robinson, Manny Sanchez, Catherine Chung, Tyrone Samuel, Stephen. I swear if that ant comes near me, I'm going to flick it off the screen. Where am I? Tyrone Samuel, Stephen Edwards, Edward, Abiola, Rachel Mack, Pamela Williams, Stacks on Racks, Rick, Geoffrey Williamson, Omar Thomas, Caspanera, Evan Davis, CCP269. I've got to do it fast because I promise you, there's loads. Good Feels Nice, Dominic, Peter Stoddard, Belinda Spencer, Eric Foreman, Semyon, Fatima Price, Shawanda Owens, Tanner McLaren, Josh Wills, Marcel SSK, Kevin Ward, Sassovi, Michael Keel, Christopher Hoss, Christy, Peter Moser, Snowy, big up, D Swearing, Andrea Harden, Eric, Kelvin, William Fox, Escher, Claudette Tormiliosa, like Wingardium Leviosa. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. What am I laughing for? Anyway, just flip you up in the air because that's a sick little floating spell. Shakir Sane, Jeff Tomtich, Lamarva Lee Seeley, Cody Harris, S, Daniel Hopkins, Cyril. I always get, what I mean. Alexander, look, big up to you. Alexander Ofori, Gilbert Baggins, Eric Jackson, Paul Forrest, Powell, Russell Cohan, Joseph Marcus, Crypto Mac, Andrew Queen, Gimme the Games, Videx, West AM, Ali, Mo C. I'm trying to do it fast. Fiat Jackson, Mike V, J Fave, Terry JC, Ollie, Orville Broomfield. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm not halfway. Thank Essa, Nasa, Ignacio. Love that because that's like a sick Harry Potter spell. G Crypto Lomon 7, Chris Chico, NM That Man, Francis Loco, Zach Adam. What am I laughing for? Mansour, Jem de Jaguar, Marcus Gittery, Robert Loss, Exactlios. Just flick that one out of your hand, you best believe. Stony Mac, can't help it. John Lowe, Ranjo Singh, Raffle Cooper, Aiden, Ezekiel Corey, Luke Ainsworth, Mr. Durant, Anthony Berry, TRG Investments, Marky Cersei, hello, Ryan Williams, Toucan, Santino, Joe, was it Joel? Let me know. Crazy Jam, Timothy J. Brusky, Renee, UKMC, No Name, Jack Slater, Pablo, Lena111, or Lena, let me know, one of them, Lena111, Sunny V, Crypto 1, Hanny Abu, Ricardo Vinegar, Shinadu, Oscar Vilgus, Crypto Moon, Night, hold on, new to you, Jackson Tepper, Francis Hernandez, Akbar, Jermaine Allen, David Adedeji, Chiquita, hello, John Sandoval, Optimus Page, Edgar Cortez, Ramil TV, Kirsten, Mr. Drew, SNCCC Mullen, Daddy Albus, Josh, listen, I told you, some come and gone, I'm getting mixed tongue twisted. Joshua Asher, Black Ape, Bob Russ, Eloy, Mikey, User X20, I always get that one mixed up, and I got to scroll up. User X2019, Blackstar, Chillets Creations, Akis Voderus, that's that spell, just mash up your ear. I can't say it, you know. Abed Hussein, Mazidi Lopez, Michael, Josephus Samara, Niena London, Chris Tap Dance. I'll just tap dance with you. Okay, I gotta stop. Iris, Manchua Amma. I gotta have fun with it, guys. It's just a long ass list. I mean, are you still sitting here? Because it's long. Joey J, Raj T, Brian Reedy, Terry, Carnell Goodman, Matthew Walker. Oh, it's gone the wrong way. Sarpage Singh, Dennis Boonman, Mark Peake, Ilya Chiu. Let me know. Royal ID, Teddy Barrow, Hassan P, Makuga, Gordon McCulloch, Monica Matteo, Adam Allen, Ralph Green, Marcus Dunbar, Johnny Matthews, Michael James, Artud, Moises Gallery, Mrs. Carla V. Hello. Rizwan, A-Kings, or A-Kings, let me know. Ice Cat Trader, Davidas. Hold on, it just says Davidas. Doesn't say, okay, well, mate, half, just give you half it, you know. Connie, A. Alamu, William Johnson, Anthony Donne, Karen Danik, I'm getting all tongue twist. Kimberly Gearman, All for One, Cylindel Tashuma, Stefan Coinage, PC World, because it's just PC, but it's just, I like it. What am I laughing for? Marky27, clear my throat, that's not a name. Dave, Chris Adlam, Crypto Newbie, Tom Rodriguez, where am I? Golden Bags, Slow Measy, Noel21, Trevor Dawson, Jude Tam, Thierry, I told you, there's loads. And I'm halfway. Just you know, you might enjoy it. Joe Yusuf, Chucks Anderson, Splurge Ultra, RF Joy, Danny Rich, Elstein, Carnivore 444, Morgan Kovar, Joe, Kapashkama, Alexis Pagan. I think it's Pagan. Let me know. Saraif X, Kevin V, Crypto Hustle, big up. Anish Patel, Aaron Nova, Mohammed Imran, Ankush Jane, Corey, Mario L, Vanessa Small, Elijah Ailendi, I think that's right. Moinu Hussein, Andrew Laramie, I'm getting there. Nadine Jordan, Eddie Laforme, Tony B, D Wheels, Riyadh Midacasso, there you go. Hash Matala, Suraj Rashid, Eamon Deep Whaler, Masixo, Master J, Daniel Brown, Leon Plus. I told you, it's just slowing me down. Now, why you got too many of you? But I appreciate it. Let me just keep going. DG Crypto, Adam Istvan, Theodore Wheaton. Hold on, what's my bloody phone doing? Where am I? Here we go. LD, Vincent Millett. Yep, that's right. Mauricio, Anoop N, Steve Hayar. There's so many. Ayman Rizvi, Janetta. Hello, Janetta. Legend Charles Knight, Asa Jones, Gabriel Vince McDowell. Yep, so I'm getting mixed up now. Duns River, Carrie, Gilbo Blaggins, Jake Ross, Cookie Crumbs, Cookie. I can't say it every time. Christian, Lee, Philip Stafford, Fund Me Now. I mean, if you know, I'll sort you out one day. Whatever. Crypto Dive, Maha Ramadan, Fiaz Ahead, Jim, yeah. Harsha, Bent Henson, Daniel Grigriu, I think that's right. Idle Piper, big up. I know you make crazy games with me. Shari T Zostek, well, you all make games with me. I know you do. We win, we lose. You know, it happens. Can't win them all. Deshanavation, Mustafa, Skylark. Old type DJ Skylark. I'm in the place with the DJ Skylark. Big up. Okay, you know what I mean. I just gotta do it. Liz Reed. Look, I gotta start scrolling down now. Where am I? El Bengred, the A team / something else. Jacob Madaris, Dave Cathro, I think that's right. Richard Harmer, Kyle Dawson, JP Deline, I think that's right. Joe Shawns, hold on, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Akeem Banks, Michelle Van Den Acker, hello. Rosemary Henson, Justin Levin, Via Financial, yeah, Via Financial, I say Via in London. Raycorn, Mr. Pauniti, Massey, Tonye Adakibi, Sear Coins, I think that's right. James Richards, Kasha Smith, Soul Seeker. I don't know, I just felt like I had to do like a heaven noise. Oh, anyway, Theodis, yeah. Rossi D, Paolo Baptista, you are a patron, big up to you. Renton Bacco, because I spoke to you in it. Enigo Zubieri, I think that's right. Stefan Grunfeld, yep, got to get it right. RGC, Visual, Lee Goodwin, those are two different names. RGC, Visual. Lee Goodwin, Jiba, yeah, that's right. Matthew 1, Tristan Miles, there's so many tongue twists. John Hung, Saif Rahman, May Ravel, I think that's right. Laurie Littrot, Alicia Abagas, I think that's right. Hold on. Nima Wambagu, Des, it's just too much. David Lang, Saita, I remember that. Danny Ruddick, I'm scrolling down still. Who's still here? I told you there was too many. You thought I was joking. Kenny Brokaw, I think that's right. Brokaw. Aaron Nguyen, Nick Smith, Sandbox, Nazar, Sam Lenier, yeah, James Snowden, Pie, new names, Mr. Bonds. I can see the end. Double starred, Mo Mill, Roy W, Tom Just, Mustaq Dean, Michael Knight, Medea, S. Terrell, Nate, Roberts, John Carty, Josh Davis, Batch 1, VJ Kumar, is it Fuchs? I don't want to say the other one if it's a swear word. What am I laughing for? Devastator X, Francis B, Christopher Hamilton, Mr. Investor, Irina Lorenzo, Mark, Rafael Stepnikowski, Jordan Rutty, and Jean Gerard. Thank you all so much. It's mad, crazy, ludicrous, bomb with the name calls. I appreciate you all so much. Let me scroll to the top, just get there. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all in my next video. Cheers.